10 rules. All I'm talking about is the 10 rules that everyone should know to get that 90 overall at least in 2024. To know more about these 10 rules, all you gotta do is make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul from SKILLS PTE ACADEMIC. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with another video on 10 rules of PTE in 2024 that everyone should know for a perfect straight 90 out of 90. Before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. You can WhatsApp us to the number appearing at the bottom of the screen. I'll be there, we will be there to help you guide in the right direction. Alright, without wasting any time, let's straight away get into the video. Let me just share my screen. 10 rules of PTE for a 90 out of 90 in 2024. These rules are purely based on my experience of training over not 30,000 students in these 6 years. So make sure you understand this and watch it till the end without skipping it, because every rule is crafted based on my experience. Alright, the first rule, never try to outsmart the software. Remember, there's lot many people would tell you PTE is very easy, you just have to trick it. You can trick it, but will you get the desired score? Probably in speaking, but not in other modules. Correct? Even in speaking, people try to outsmart the software. They think they can outsmart it by doing these kind of things, by using some templates. Even I thought the same, and in my first attempt, I got 63 speaking, second attempt 53. You need a person who has experience in this. Trust me on this. Alright. Okay, a simple example of what do you mean by outsmarting the software. Pronouncing every word clearly so that the poor software will understand me more clearly. Correct? I know people have commented, give a different example, but still I would go with this example. Market research is a vital part. Oh, don't speak like this. That's what. So never try to outsmart the software. It is the way it is. One who understands the software will get it. You try to outsmart it, probably that is going to counterattack you. Okay? Never try to outsmart the software. Understand the real things. Understand, okay, this is how the software is. This is how it should be. This is how I should give my response to. Don't think in a different way. Let me exaggerate few words. Let me try to interpret this way. Let me speak fast. Let me speak very, very slow so that our software will understand and give me more marks. All those is not going to help you. The rest 9 rules will help you how to understand the software and get the better of it. Alright, but never try to outsmart. You try to outsmart, trust me, you are in the wrong path. Let's quickly move on to the rule number 2. Remember, I want 90 or I want 79 plus. The first rule in your book, what you should write is this. Speaking should be 90 boss at any cost. If speaking is not 90, trust me, your reading and listening will never be up. Well, there are instances where speaking is 79, other things are 90. I'm not talking about exceptional cases, I'm talking about average scenario wherein if your speaking is not 90, reading and listening, it is very difficult to get that 79. Why so? Because speaking is the crux. Speaking is that pillar. If you have a house, the reading and listening could be the first floor or the second floor, whatever. Speaking is the pillar. If the pillar is broken, then where will first floor and second floor stand? Hope you are getting it. Read aloud from speaking contributes 35 marks to reading. Repeat sentence from speaking contributes 30 plus marks to listening, and read a lecture some 8 to 9 marks or 7 to 8 marks to listening. So if speaking goes low, read aloud goes low, read a lecture goes low, repeat sentence goes low, reading goes low, listening goes low. You might be very good at your reading module, listening module, but because of speaking, marks gone. So how to make sure speaking is 90? Very simple. Understand the software, understand what is required, never try to outsmart it. Correct? What has to be understood? You have to speak naturally. They are checking. If you go to Australia, if you land up in Australia, will you be able to have a conversation with someone without causing inconvenience to them? Means, can you speak naturally if you go to Sydney? Then you prove here, yes, PTE software, I can speak naturally. Please grant me the PR. It will say yes. It will give you the mark. But if you don't speak naturally, marks gone. What is naturally? Right now I am talking to you in a very natural way, isn't it? At my own comfortable pace. Am I rushing? No. Am I giving a lot of pauses? No. Am I singing? No. Am I stressing the words? No. Am I fumbling? No. Correct? Speaking 90 is very simple. Have your fluency 90, you will get speaking 90. The brains of modern humans are organized differently and take longer to grow and mature. This is the way you do read aloud. This is the speed. Not too fast, not too slow. Same way, same speed. Describe image, written lecture. Content not a priority. When you speak, you just have to speak. Whether you're making a lot of sense or not is not that important in PT. Remember this. This is where you understand the software. Repeat sentences, again the fluency. Content is not a priority there. So when you inculcate these things, you make sure speaking is 90. Then the next step, how to make sure reading and listening to go up, because from the speaking you are getting full marks to reading, 35 marks to reading from read aloud, 41 marks from repeat sentence with a lecture to listening. First make sure of this. This is, like I told you, pillar. If this is not strong, whatever the house you build, second floor, third floor will one day crumble down. Hope you are getting it. That's the rule number 2. Let's quickly move on to interesting rule number 3. Always write 4 to 5 sentences on your own in your essay, boss. Don't think you can escape. Oh, my grammar is bad. Improve? No, I don't want to improve. I don't want to put extra 1% effort also. I want 90. How it can come? At least today bend down. Bend down and do it. Today cry so that tomorrow you will be happy. You have to learn, you have to write. I mean, earlier probably in 2023 until mid of November or until mid of October, you can write any template using 1 keyword or 2 keyword or let's say 1 sentence. Still get good marks to your, towards your writing, but all those are not going to work, especially in 2024. 4 to 5 sentences on your own. That will mixture of simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence for a better marks. Otherwise, we have seen students getting 60 writing, rest of it 77, 79, 81. The same episode will be repeated for you as well. At least be more aware now. You cannot escape from learning. Learn, guys. Tomorrow it will be beneficial for you, I'm telling you. As a matter of fact, you need to improve your grammar, improve your spelling. Whatever the question you read, try to analyze the content and write 4 or 5 sentences on your own. This is the rule number 3. Otherwise, your writing scores will be very low. Understand this. You must understand this. Rule number 4. Probably I should have put this in rule number 1. Don't assume templates will get 90. People still comment, I used your template. What is this? I got 55. Guys, don't believe this guy. I never told you use my template, you will get 90. Isn't templates will never give 90. Let's understand this. The modules that have templates, describe image, retell lecture, summarize spoken text, essay. These 4, and these 4 are low priority modules. Probably they may contribute some 20 to 30 or 30 to 35 marks max. Essay will give you 1 essay 12 to 15 marks, 2 essay 20 marks. Describe image 5 to 6 marks. Retell lecture 6 to 8 marks. Summarize spoken text 6 to 8 marks. Probably 10 or 15 to 20% of the total marks, the modules that have template are contributing. Then how can templates get you 90? It's time you become aware of these things. Hope you're understanding. You really must understand this. Never take PT with an assumption that I can use template and get 90. Nothing, no. And first of all, templates will not give you any mark. Templates will only give you that framework. Template in speaking helps you get that fluency right. The lecture gives the important key points and the relevant, it gives you the fluency in written lecture. There must have been a popular debate about the information given in it gives you that fluency. If you are not speaking fluent, gone case, the templates will not help you. Templates will only give you that kickstart. Let's say you're using an old car, ignition engine, it's not starting. Someone needs that push, someone needs to push the car. That push is given by template, that's it. It is not, the car is driven by that push, car is driven by petrol, engine and lot many things, the driver. And those are the skills. That is where your brain usage comes into picture, it's not just the templates. And moreover, the modules that have templates. The modules that have templates will not give you more than 15 to 20% of the marks. Remember this, then what gives the mark? The rest of the rules, we'll cover that. Alright, we'll move on to the rule number 5. Reading fill in the blanks is equal to what if I want to represent it using some mathematical formula. It is the grammar, it is the collocation, it is the reading skill. In a combination of this, is what you get 5 out of 5 in your reading fill in the blanks. Otherwise, you rely on your intuition. My heart is telling this is the answer, you go 100% wrong, isn't it so? Then how to learn grammar? You can either join our course, or in the course there is a separate 40 hour of grammar plus live grammar classes. If you do not want to invest on the course, absolutely fine. In my YouTube channel, you type PTE grammar full course, skills PTE, or skills PTE grammar full course. 2 hours of grammar I have put. You understand the grammar part, like tenses, nouns, adjectives, the parts of speech. How to use these concepts in the reading fill in the blanks. In the reading fill in the blanks, every question, you do not have to read the entire para. You need to read when it is not based on grammar collocation. Most of them will be based on this. So, you read only whatever is required. Rest you can use the grammar and collocation and solve it in less than 2 or 2.5 minutes. Collocation, in our course, collocation itself is around 25 to 30 hours of course. If you do not want to invest on the course, then take a newspaper, read every day. Your collocation knowledge will develop. Reading skills, there is a particular difficult word, vocabulary, I am not able to understand. If you are not able to understand that word, you will not be able to solve it. Then how to know that? There are 1 million words, Nakul. How do we know every word? No, a reader would never look into dictionary for words. A reader would predict the word, the meaning of the word from the context. That is a reading skill. You read one every day, 1 hour of reading activity. Automatically this is solved. Then some tips and tricks that this will help you solve the reading fill in the blanks. This is the rule number 5. No. I do not want to learn all these things. I want to only cram the, repeated questions. Repeated questions, like I told you, some people make it, but it is out of 1000, 1 or 2 people make it. It does not mean that you have to rely on that. You may get, you may not get it, 90% of the times you will not get. That person who gets it will reply, I got it, but you may not get it. So, it is absolutely waste of time to cram those repeated questions. Rather, you spend your time into learning this. This will help you in the future, man. You will embrace the, learning of English. You will embrace or appreciate your journey. Do this, this is what it is. The rule number 5 is the most crucial one. Alright, rule number 6, make sure to give 20 minutes a day to learning or towards learning spellings. Essay, summarize spoken text, listening fill in the blank, right from dictation is all about spellings. And from these you get probably more than 80% of your marks. If you are not good at spellings, then for sure, no matter how hard you practice, your marks will not go up. So, how to improve those spellings? In our course, every day we have a spelling test. I know I am using more of course. This is not to promote the course solely, no, the purpose is to guide in the right direction. If you do not want to invest in the course, I am also giving you an alternative. How to improve the spelling? First thing is reading activity. Let us say the word is eclipse. If you are confused, what is the spelling of eclipse? It is because the right form of the word is not stored here. How to store the words here? To read. When you read, you will store the word here. That means you need to read consciously. Next time you read the word eclipse, become a bit more conscious so that the right form of the word will be stored here. Improving the spelling is an arduous task, but one of the activities that help you improve the spelling is conscious reading. First thing that you can read. Read a book, read newspaper, every day automatically spelling improves. Second thing is do a spelling test. You can go to chatgpt.com or any source in the internet, type spelling test, the Google Baba will give you a lot of spelling tests. Every day 20 minutes on it, do it. And when you do the spelling test, make sure you do a test and get the marks right. Maintain a book, a spelling book, right word, wrong word. The wrong word that I wrote today, side by side the right word. You will, every day you will have more than 15-20 words to learn. In a month, more than 1000 words you would have learned. That is how you progress step by step. Do not look at the terrace, the top one. Take the first step. Do a spelling test 20 minutes a day, I am telling you, because 99% of the people, including me, have spelling problems. And PTE is all about spellings. You need to give your time dedicatedly towards spelling, learning spellings. Make sure, rule number 6. Write it down, it is very, very important. Rule number 7, 1 hour a day. Make sure to give towards reading activity. I just covered this in the rule number 5, reading fill in the blanks. When you do this reading activity, first thing first. See, there are so many benefits of reading. I can talk endlessly for hours. If you do not want me to talk endlessly, I know you do not want me to, I will just brief you in 1 minute about the benefits of reading. First thing, this. becomes highly developed. Your nervous system, your neurons connect in a more logical way that it makes you think faster, visualize better. See, you are watching a movie, a director's job is to give you the picture. When you read, no one is giving you the picture. That means you have to get that picture. You are visualizing, you are getting that picture. Your reading skills, listening skills, you become more smarter, you become much faster, you become quicker, a lot, many things, man. I read a day, every day rather. I read every day. You have to read, first thing. Second thing, your spelling improves. Third thing, vocabulary, you don't have to worry because you develop that inbuilt ability of a reader, of being a reader, to guess the meaning of the word from the context. You don't need dictionary. And the fourth thing, you can read faster. You can really read faster, and that is what is required in your reading fill in the blanks, isn't it? So 1 hour a day minimum, I'm talking about. If you have more time, give 4 or 5 hours a day. Take a novel, any novel of any genre, whichever you like, or newspaper, or if you want to read online, you can go to bbc.com, nationalgeographic.com. Read, man, 1 hour a day, that's enough. Don't worry about the improvement, it will automatically happen, guaranteed, done and dusted. I can write on a bond paper. Rule number 8, listening fill in the blanks, write from dictation. Have this precision. What is this precision? Write from dictation, there are 10 words. I can write 6 words. It's not going to help you in any way to get 65 or 79. 10 words means I need to get 10 words right. In the worst case, 9 is fine. Otherwise, you need to be perfect at it. Why, Nakul? Write from dictation is one of those modules you can attain the perfection, which contributes marks towards your writing. Reading, writing, fill in the blanks is so difficult to attain the perfection. There could be a difficult word vocabulary. That means you may make mistakes in reading, writing, fill in the blanks. You may make mistakes in reading, fill in the blanks. So, write from dictation, avoid making lot of mistakes. Precision, meaning if 10 words are there, you have to get 10. That should be the mindset. No, let me try for 8. You end up getting 5. Listening, fill in the blank, write from dictation contributes 50, around 50 plus or 50 marks towards your listening and writing. This is an integrated module. With one stone, you are going to kill 2 birds. So, here if you do not have precision, meaning out of 10 you are getting 7. 65 also becomes difficult, I am telling you. Out of 10 means 10, or for 65, 8. 80% of it should be correct. So, when you practice, before practicing, sit in the corner of a room and prepare yourself mentally. I am not going to give up. I will make sure I get 10 out of 10. Then this will try doing it. If you do not have this mindset and simply start doing, I am telling you, even after 1 year, you will be at only 5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10. Listening, fill in the blanks. 10 questions further, I am getting 3 out of 10 spelling problem. This has to be prepared first. The precision, you put this word inside it, no matter what I will learn, I will improve, I will improve, I will improve. No matter what, I will put my extra effort, whatever is required, and get that 10 out of 10. Rule number 8 says, write from dictation and listening, fill in the blanks. So, very, very important for you to get that 90. And here, all you need is the precision. Simply solving and getting some marks is not going to help you. You need to be precise. You need to be precise. For that, you need to put extra efforts in terms of preparing your mind towards that perfection. This is a different chapter I am talking about, but preparing your mind is very, very important here. Alright. Rule number 9, always make sure to give Pearson official mock test. The link I have shared in the description before giving the main exam. This Pearson official mock test will show you the reality, will tell you how much marks you may get in the exam. It costs you $36, 1/6 the amount of the total amount that you spend in the exam. So, it is really worth it. You directly gave exam and saw 55 overall. First thing is you cry. Second thing is your confidence goes low. Third thing is you feel like giving up. You take official mock test. There also you may cry, but you will understand, oh, there are a lot of loopholes that I need to fix before booking an exam. Here you can record the mock using some screen recording. Understand where you went wrong. You will get the answers from the internet. Just type mock A answers, you will probably find. You have the recording, you have the answers, compare, you get, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong. Oh, write from dictation full wrong, oh, reading FIB full wrong. With this, you will understand, oh, probably I need time. Perhaps I need to put more efforts. You actually get the right guidance. Through Pearson official mock test, it is suggested you give once or twice or how many times you want before booking the actual exam. Rule number 10, you do not shout in the examination hall. I am asking you, please, please do not shout. I have seen students, I have heard from students telling me that the previous tutor asked them to shout in the exam, because their voice is too low, it will not be recorded. Because of that, you shout. Is that what about the person sitting right next to you? His scores also will be affected. No. See, noise cancellation, everything is there. But let's say the person over sitting right next to me, Mr. Butterball, is screaming. This mic that I have, know that I am talking to it because my mouth is near to it. The amplitude of my sound will be more near to it, the strength of the amplitude is more. So, it knows that it is me and it will capture only mine and cut down the other. What if that person is screaming at triple the sound of mine? That strength is more than mine. So, this does not have much intelligence, this mic will capture his. There are instances we have seen when it is too loud. See, usually it will be louder, it is fine. When it is too loud, then your scores will definitely be affected. We have seen these instances. So, I mean, you can't avoid it. All I can spread the right information through this video is, don't shout, let everyone go at their normal volume. Let us say your pitch issue, if you shout, don't assume your pitch will go to 150, I get more marks. Your pitch may go to 150 if you shout, but lot of word software will not be able to understand. When you shout, you do not get marks. Speaking, in the worst of the worst case, you may still get 90, but reading will go down, listening will go down, because words it was not able to capture. Never shout. There are so many complications because of this. There are different ways of dealing with this problem. If your voice is too low, you need to alter the pitch with the same loudness of the volume. Don't have to shout, don't have to scream. You are landing up in trouble, and you are making others who are sitting in that examination on that day also to land up in the trouble. Don't shout in the examination hall. It is not going to give you mark, first thing. Those who are spreading wrong information, shout so that you get marks. No, you may get, in the worst case, you will not get, I am telling you, in the worst case you may get in speaking, but reading and listening will definitely go down. That is the rule number 10, most important rule. Alright, I really hope I have given you the right content. Well, if you like the video, please leave your appreciation with a thumbs up, and do leave your valuable comment as to how you like the video. The recent comment that I loved the most, lot of people have commenting saying, trust this guy, he knows what he is doing, he has the clarity. Trust me, it really means a lot when you guys say that, because I believe the same, that I have the clarity, I exactly know what I want, exactly know what I need to do, I exactly know, and I am doing the right thing here. If you feel the same, do leave a comment as to how you felt about the video. This is Nakul, by the way, Nakul, Nakul, signing off from SKILLS PTE. Soon we will be back. Till then, take care. Bye bye.